Hey, we are live. Halloween kills and Halloween ends news. All right, let's get to it. So the biggest news, you can see it right there. It says Halloween ends will time jump. Oh shit. So basically they said at the end of kills it'll be like a time jump in between kills and ends. So who knows, a year? It's not all going to be the same one day. I guess that's the whole point. It's going to be like, because pretty much like Halloween 4 and Halloween 5, they were a year apart, where he went and he floated upstream and got helped by that hermit and everything. And Halloween 5 was a hunk of shit, too. So I don't know. But this one, I think a lot of people are trying to make sense if it's all going to happen on the same night. Because you go Halloween 2018, and then you go Halloween Kills, and then you go Halloween Ends. So what? You have like 2 hours for each of those movies in real time. So I think it makes sense because who knows how late in the day that Halloween 2018 ended? That could have ended at like I don't know, maybe even 12, and then the whole hospital thing, and the whole let it burn, right? Who knows? But we also got some photos and we also got some other Halloween Kills stuff to talk about. All right, so there was also some images that come out. See, like this image, right? So Michael definitely puts his hands on Cameron in this one. See, and he doesn't. To me, he looks sort of a little bit different. Like I guess everyone's a little bit older, right? I guess that's why. Is that why they're even moving it ahead from Halloween 2018 to whatever 4 years? Because they're basically doing like an Avengers Endgame snap. They're just going, well, 5 years has passed or something, and now Michael's in the future. And dude, this guy is already old. How old do you think Michael is right now? I think he's in his supposed to be early 60s because if the movie's 40 years old and then he was already, let's say, like 18, 20 at the time, he's going to be 60 something years old, early 60s. So you pass 5 more years in this Michael universe, he's going to be like 62 and 67 is a big difference. You get osteoporosis, you get all that by that. And people talk about, well, Jamie Lee Curtis is going to die or Laurie going to die. By 68, you could die anyway. That would suck if Laurie dies in the Halloween universe and it's just cancer. Hey, what's going on, the man behind the Max? What are you doing? Thanks for dropping by. Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends has to be the same time. Well, not anymore, Video Boy. Right now, they're saying it's going to time jump, and who knows how they're even going to handle this time jump thing. I mean, like Endgame did it okay. You know, they sort of just went ahead a little bit in the future, and it's supposed to be, Thanos snapped and everyone's gone, and people like Endgame the best. So maybe that's where they got the idea. They saw how Endgame was received, and they're like, let's do that shit. I don't know. Or some people are theorizing like maybe Laurie dies in this one. Because man, look here. Here's another photo. Like I think that's what they're. Look at this photo. This is another photo they released. Like her guts is hanging out of her body. Like she got stabbed pretty good. I don't think she's coming back from that really. Oh wait here. I don't think she needs to get to the hospital ASAP. She's probably right on her way from there. But Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, they say it's gonna be different times, dude. Two different time periods. So it's gonna be Halloween Kills is gonna end tonight, and that makes sense to me. Because to me, I go Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. Like, how long is this goddamn night? I mean, they could. I thought maybe like Halloween Kills could be like The Godfather Part 2. You have like half flashback to the 70s on how Michael actually got arrested, and then you can catch up to this like current day. And maybe that could still be happening. Maybe all the trailers and stuff that we already got, It's just from that half that we haven't seen. But I think if they had any prequels or stuff, like if it was that huge part of it, it would be littered in the marketing too. Like Quiet Place 2 did that. Quiet Place 2, they did half prequel. Not even half. Like a good like 10. I think if you go look back at it, it's like 13 minutes of the movie is pretty much the prequel to day one stuff. So they could do something like that, like a 10, 13-minute flashback, but not have anything in the marketing. Well, it was said Halloween Kills will not be on the same night. What? I heard. All right. The news came out today. I think it was today because that's the first time I heard of it. That they're having the Halloween ends is going to be set years later, and yeah, that's the news I heard today. Not that Kills. I think even Kills is on the same night. We see Lori damn near in the hospital. Like, look at this. She's going to the hospital right now. This pig farmer or whoever picked up their in this like rickety truck was probably taking him to the hospital right away. So I'm pretty and him killing the fireman. That's like it right where Halloween 2018 left off. So I think Halloween Kills is the same night, but Halloween Ends won't be. Man, I think I'm gonna like Halloween Ends anymore. Maybe I will. I don't know, man. I love both of these. I don't. I'm not even too picky. Like I think Halloween 2018 was the best sequel. Like some people would actually like rank it like in the middle. Like what? I don't know, dude. I loved it. I loved it when it first came out, and I still love it. Yeah. Halloween End is not on the same night. Yeah. Halloween Ends won't be on the same night as Halloween Kills, but 2018 and Kills are supposed to be on the same night. Here's another photo. But we already saw that. We saw that in the trailer. The trailer actually showed, all right, he's stabbing a cop and holding him up, but yeah, that's pretty much what we got. But this is the one that was like really interesting because he also looks shook. Because, dude, think about it. I think they figured out in the trailer that they were going like, oh, he's making his way down to his childhood house. And why is he going to his childhood house? Right? I think, and see, there's a point we don't see the burnt side of the mask in this photo. That's a new mask. Right? I'm saying it right now, man. I think he's going to his old childhood house because that fool left a spare mask in his house somewhere. Maybe he left it in the attic or under the floorboards or something. Because they said the mask is going to be different. There, I'm trying to. If I, there you go. They said the mask is going to be different in Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. So I was like, if he's making his way back to his old house, he's actually going to pick up his new mask. See? And that confirms it. I don't know if it confirms it, but that's something. That's something. He doesn't. You don't see the burnt side there, do you? And he's sort of like there's a gap in between. There's a gap in between where he's holding him. He's holding him like this. I don't know if that's movie stuff or he's actually like letting go his grip. Cause I don't know something about that house. Maybe he's like, all right, man, you gotta break my rules. I am not gonna kill anybody else in this Judith house. I killed my sister. That's it. I'm not killing anybody else. Because he didn't want to kill Allison in the trailer either. So who knows what's going on there? Maybe that's more. I don't know. That's the only one I was like, yeah, we knew the two other ones, but this seems like it's the Michael Myers house, and Cameron's in it because he lived. Because remember, he got arrested by the police. Or that was a deleted scene. Is that even canon anymore? Because if this is supposed to be the same night, how's Cameron out of jail so fast? I guess like they just maybe kids. He just mouthed off, and they had his dad pick him up, and his dad is one of those legacy members. I still think he's doing something like he's going back and killing everybody he ever ran into, like the old nurse, and he's going to kill Tommy Doyle and the Wallace girl. He's going to do all that. That's my theory, but I think I might make just a separate video about that. Wait, what's another one that came out today? I think that's the three. I got the three right here, right? I got that one. I got him, them in the back, and I got him stabbing the cop. I think that's all of them. So, if he gets a new max on the floorboards, then it could be a reference to Rob Zombie, Michael. Then he could. Maybe. I said he could. He could. That makes sense to me. Like, oh shit, he had multiple of those masks. And that's why, like, maybe when Judy Greer's character is holding up the mask, that's where he's actually like going, like he has a mask on, and she's like, "Don't you want the OG mask? Here's the OG mask that you want." That's what I'm saying, because he probably hid it somewhere, because he went back to that house. Like he got the original, that William Shatner mask, when he broke into a hardware store or something like that, right? Remember? And he pulled up with Annie. You're right. They sold some rope, some Halloween stuff, some masks. So he got the mask from there. Why wouldn't he steal more than one mask? And then he hid that mask over at the place because he's like, my mask is fucked up. I gotta go get a new mask. I left it way back at home, so it's still aged. It's still bad, and we sort of get the same 2018 look. Because I thought like the podcasters don't even. I could swear, but like maybe the podcasters don't even have the real mask. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's like evidence, ain't it? That's like state evidence for. That's state evidence. You can't just say, yeah, sure, dude, you could borrow the max. No one gives a fuck about it no more. Well, maybe after 40 years, no one gives a shit about it. But I was also looking at some deleted scenes, and he was like wearing it almost to take a shower. Or the podcaster. I thought the podcaster might have not had the real one, but Michael put it on like it's the real one. Maybe he just knows that max, or at least he has a spare as childhood house. That's what. Something like that. Because like, why go to your childhood house anymore, dude? Do you go to your childhood house anymore? You go where your mama lives? It's like they sold that house a year. They sold that house over 40 years ago. In part one, they were selling that house, so it's not like his mom was ever there, or maybe like the Rob Zombie one where he just the Rob Zombie one, the mom committed suicide, but I don't know. They were trying to sell that house and never got sold. But look, it looks like pretty lived in now. Maybe that's the old couple who he kills like right at the beginning. Oh, wait. I think Michael Myers just wants to go home, and they keep coming after him. Like he's a good guy. Yeah, maybe he's like, I'm not killing anybody while I'm at my house, because Allison's like, stab me, and he won't do it. And look at Cameron. He's like, he doesn't look like he's about to get killed, because maybe that's the whole point of them showing us the shot. Like this shot is almost like, I could kill you, but I won't. Hey Slasher, you gonna do a live stream for on Fear Street 1666? Dude, I got the video. I got that kill count video up right now. And, you know, it's not performing the best. I don't get the big drop off. Like, I think it's all about timing, because I got it. I'll put it on right now. Fuck it. Fuck it. If you want Fear Street 1666, we'll just do that now. Or all right, maybe I'll do it another time, and we could like break it down. And I'll talk about the whole series and stuff. We'll just keep it with Michael right now. Like that one got 200 something views so far, but the one before that got about what? Fear Street 1970 got 8,000, almost 9,000, on its way to get 9,000 views, and this other one hasn't broken 300 yet. I don't know what. Maybe because 1978 was more of a slasher movie. But you know what, man, behind the Max, you know what, Jason? If you want it, I'll do that. I want to try to do more live streams because look, I finally got like a good light going on. See? See? And I got the lights in the background, and my poster, and my setup, and my new mic. So I'm down for more like live streamy stuff. And StreamYard, and I can show the comments and stuff like that. I like the setup, so yeah. I will do it. Fuck it. We'll do a Fear Street 6066, or if you got any questions about it. Because I did I did a kill count live for the very first Fear Street, and that did like 600 something. I was like pretty happy with that. So I'll do a live stream where we could just watch it along together, or whatever. Go to your Instagram, see the new image. It's in your FM. Oh, okay. Here, let's see. We're doing the stream right now. But yeah, I'll look at it. I'll look. Because usually I even follow like 3C Films. He always puts out new shit. We watched a movie is over every single little piece of Halloween news there on it. I just realized the rope that he stole from the shop in City 8 could be how he killed Annie. Yeah, dope. You know what? That's why that movie's so good. All right, we'll do a watch along with that movie too someday. Or you know what? When they do the 4K release, we could do like, all right, let's look at the 4K and see how it is. Or see if, because you know what? Maybe in the 4K you can actually see what he holding, right? So we could go back and watch that Halloween in 4K and be like, dude, that is the rope that he decided to choke her with. Because we never, there's a new theory, and I came out with the video too. Well, I heard that theory about, well, if Michael was just in love with Annie the whole time, man, dude, the math checks out. So check it out. I don't know. Hey, I just ate a grilled sandwich. Yummy. All right. Hey, Megalomanics. I'll say this: a favorite part from Sit is when the killers fight. Sorry, dude, it's on Netflix. Everybody here should have Netflix. I don't know what you're doing if you don't have Netflix. And Fear Street 1978 is one of the best slasher movies that come out this year. This year, so it's like it has nice, good practical effects. I might even do like I did a Fear Street 1994 Kill Count Live, and then I could do a Kill Count Live for 1978 and then 1666. How about that? But there's other stuff to do on this channel too. I think the old is coming out, but that's sort of horror movie ish, and I do like M. Night Shyamalan sort of movies. God damn, you watch a movie? Quote Dr. Loomis. He does a good impression of Dr. Loomis. I've been watching him for. They love doing that impersonation because yeah, Dr. Loomis always sounds like he's like drunk, and they're always drunk. So there you go. At least like on their like Friday or late at night live streams. Halloween 1978 in 4K and Halloween 2 in 4K are the only ones I'm watching. Dude, Halloween 4. You gotta watch part 4. I would even rank it like that, like 1978, and then maybe 2018, and then part 4, and then part 2. Because I like part 2, and everyone like really appreciates part 2 even more. Like everyone sucks Halloween 2's dick. Like I think it's cool, but every time I watch it, I want like I still like 2018 and part 4 a little bit better than that one. But yeah, those are two, and they're selling 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I go, oh man, like 3, fuck you, get out of here. 5, fuck you, get out of here. 1, 2, and 4. I'm gonna go there and buy that fucking 4K and be like, all right, man, I'll give you. You could just keep that Halloween 3, and you could keep this Halloween 5. Now, just charge me for part 1, part 2, and part 4. Those are the only ones I'm gonna be rewatching. And I've heard other people say they really like Halloween 3. Like, it's not as bad as I remember it, but I remember as a kid picking that up, like, holy shit, there's a Halloween part 3? How we never know about this? Because even back in the day, you'd watch, like, AMC, like, their thriller. What was the thing they do in October where they have all the horror movies? Whatever, Fear Fest. And it would go Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5. They never threw in Halloween 3 in the mix. And then you find out there was a Halloween 3. And then you're like, oh shit, there's one I haven't watched. You go, this has no Michael at all. Like, imagine that, dude. They do that nowadays or something. Like a Superman movie, a new Superman or something. I don't know. It's bullshit. What if the truck drive from 2018 is a reference to a truck drive from H4? It could be the same guy. What? That guy is so dead. That old man who picked up Loomis? Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's dead. He's dead. Loomis is dead. He was already like 60s and that. It could just be another old man. I'm down for that. But it would be a cool like little callback if that truck guy was the same one to pick him up. Or, it would be like very neat, like if it's Freddy Krueger or something like that. Freddy driving the car, and then you're having a Freddy crossover. I would love it. Everybody would hate it, but man, hopefully. Maybe that'll be the thing. Freddy saved Michael Myers from the fire, and that's the whole point. The Dream Demons made it possible because Freddy knows how to survive fires. Halloween Kills in 4K? Yeah. Every new movie release, like 4K is the new standard. Or I don't even know like how long until it becomes 4K because movies are coming out super fast nowadays too. Ben Tramer in Halloween Ends. Dude, that fool Ben Tramer could get killed in Halloween Kills, dude. He might even last all that while. I will ask you the most important question: me versus H6. Oh man, we're getting into the versus debate. All right, I'll even start. We'll break down the trailer some more to see if we find any more clues. But yeah, I think pretty much Michael is going to get his backup mask because everybody has a backup, right? Like if you're a killer, I bet even Freddy has a second glove. Leatherface has a second chainsaw he always uses, right? Like Michael's not particular fond of any sort of knife. He just sort of picks up like he loves like a chef knife or something and picks it up and goes around killing people. But yeah. No, not the truck driver who picks up Lewis. I mean the one who picks up Jamie. Oh, what? Oh, I thought you meant in part 4, the one who picked up. Yeah. Well, there was also they picked up Jamie from the school. That's right. All right, there's a couple of truck driving scenes in that one. I thought you meant like the old man who picked up Loomis. Yes, I remember Fear Street and AMC too. Yeah. Those things are just teases to make sure you go watch the real thing. Of course, I have a different opinions of what Max to. All right, here I'll answer that because Jason's here. All right, me versus H6. It depends what version of you, dude. Version of you that would win is Jason Lives Jason. That's what this new Michael is supposed to be. Because this Michael is a killer. Look how strong he is, dude. Look at that. Look how strong that is. He's picking that dude up basically with one like maybe he's guiding him really, but he's picking him up with that like stabbing him with that Haligabar thing. So there you go. He's super strong. Oh, the Jason Lives. All right, you would probably win then. You'd probably win. Because I think even the strongest that Michael was in H6, he shoved that guy's head through the door. But I don't think Michael would just, I mean, Jason would just like run through that door for Jason Lives. Jason Lives is the strongest he's ever been. He ripped people, or maybe Jason Takes Manhattan. He punched off a guy with one. He punched a guy's head off with one punch. All right, here, let's go. Go video file. All right, which one is it? Is this it? No. Here, I'm looking up something real quick. Fuck. Oh, it being downloads. Yeah, I'll look it up. Wait a minute, where am I now? Ooh, Halloween Kills Michael versus all the Fear Street Killers. Halloween Kills Michael. Those Fear Street Killers, they all like sort of got bloodied and dissipated, right? Or if you kill the main guy, then they all just sort of disappeared. They like got snapped away pretty much. So, I would prefer Halloween Kills Michael. Like Michael better win against all those killers because he's definitely got a higher body count. Because each one of those killers probably, or not the Tommy, the baghead guy probably had the largest body count of all of them. Which horror movie would you fight? Chucky, because I would whoop his ass. I'm going to pick one that I could beat. Or maybe one of the Conjuring. No, I wouldn't face any ghosts. But I don't know, man. I'd use holy water or everything. But Chucky, because I'd whoop his ass. All right, here. Let's try to break down the trailer to see. All right, here. Oh, man, I thought I had it.
Believe in the boogeyman? You should.
The saga of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode isn't over.
Oh, is it over? Ooh. Remember that? Remember how keen we were on their announcing Halloween Kills and Ends? And we sort of forgot about, dude, they're having ends. They never have done this before with 3 movies this close together. Not since the 80s. See, that's what they got to do with Nightmare on Elm Street. They just got to go, we're already going to do 3 movies like that. Dude, what? They can do that whole thing on Netflix, too. Be like Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Dream Warriors. We're just going to remake all 3 of those bitches and put it out one a week like that Fear Street did. But Halloween Ends
on October 15th, 2020.
Yeah, remember that was supposed to come out in 2020? Motherfuckers. Fuck you, COVID. And dude, that's why the Delta variant, man, I would have liked it if it came out a little bit sooner. Like, sooner the better.
Halloween Kills. And on October 15th, 2021.
Happy Halloween, Michael.
Halloween Ends.
See, ain't that bullshit? We're already supposed to be Halloween Ends. Like, we're already supposed to have live stream videos and discussions about, well, what is this time jump going to be about? So basically, they said they're going to do a time jump, and it's going to be 5 years in the future. Oh, here's another topic that we'll get into, because Laurie says this is going to be her last one. Here, let me edit one of these. All right. Laurie's last movie will be Ends. So Jamie Lee Curtis' last movie will be Ends, she said. She said that in a post or something like that. So you're like, well, you're going to live through Halloween Kills then? And she's like, well, I'm not saying I'm going to die or something like that. Because that's what it sort of means. It sort of means if you didn't die in Halloween Kills, you're still going to be alive for Ends. If they're even going to time jump, you're even going to be older. Because, dude, they could do anything. They could base all 3 movies in one night, and that's what the plan was going to be. Because they haven't shot Halloween Ends yet. They're going to be doing that at the beginning of this year or something, or they're going to even be shooting the film pretty soon, like after it's already Kills is released. So they already have a script, and I guess they went fuck it. They went fuck it. We're going to be going in the future a little bit. So who knows what that means, dude? Halloween. So it's gonna be Halloween Kills, and then something happens. Like I think no one even saw this when they had Avengers out. Remember Avengers? They went Avengers, and then it's gonna be Avengers: Infinity War Part 2. And then they went, fuck it, don't say that. We're just having Avengers: Infinity War, and then we're going to have some other Marvel movie. We're not going to name it yet. So they already fucked up and said Infinity War Part 1 and 2, but they just decided we'll call it Infinity War, and then the next one will be Endgame. So, and it's going to be the same thing, I think. It's going to be Halloween Kills is going to do something where Michael wins. He could win. And even when they showed that mask, him picking off the mask off the floor, that could be the end of Kills. And you just go, shit, he's on the run. This fool killed 30-some people, and we're going to track him down and see where that end takes us. But yeah, look at this old little teaser. It pisses me off.
You don't believe in the boogeyman? You should.
Yeah, you should. All right, here. Let me look for my Halloween Kills trailer stuff. I thought I had it on my desktop. Here, just give me a second. All right, Halloween. I got so much Halloween bullshit. Oh, here we go. All right, now I found it. Let's see if we can break it down even further.
Hey, bruds.
Oh, well, I don't need to hear my dumb voice again.
Ended, right? Laurie and the Strodes.
I'm doing
That's
this
the
so we
first
could.
kill. That has.
All right, so he gets out. He definitely kills those firefighters. What else did I say?
Concurrently, this guy got a house.
All right, all these firemen are going to die, but Laurie's last movie will be ends. She said it. She called it. But think about how many fucking Halloween movies she's made already. She's made Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 1, Halloween 2, H2O, Halloween Resurrection, Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and then end. She's gonna be in 7 of these fucking movies. She's been in more Halloween. She's gonna be in more Halloween movies than shit. I don't know. She's got to be in more of those movies than Iron Man. than Tony Stark's been Iron Man or something. I think it's like 9 or something like that. And she spread it out through 40 years. Even though Halloween Resurrection, she had like a bit part. H2O was her movie, and Halloween 2 was her movie, and Halloween 1. And like this one's more of an ensemble cast, but if she goes and kills, that would be cool. Or if they flashback and kills, that would be cool. Everyone's talking about a flashback because everyone's seen some set photos of like the house, the Michael Myers house, that could be present day or old day, and they have a picture of that station wagon on. So, dude, why would they have that station wagon still unless they're doing a flashback? All right, here. All the killers from different franchises were also COVID Delta. Oh man, I don't think Michael can catch COVID. That's why. If it was that easy, he would already been dead a while ago. that is funny though. Halloween Kills Michael versus H6 Michael. I thought we already said that, dude. But we gotta see how strong this Halloween Kills Michael is, because look at this, dude. He killed
On the
all these
scene, one falls
firefighters.
through this floor.
He killed all these firefighters pretty handily. So, I don't know. We gotta see how strong he is. Maybe this fool been working out in his off time. Who knows? See, and this is how it comes out. Super dope. Yep. So that is like the shot that we also got. So that's why I wasn't so excited about that, like still. Because I was like, yeah, we already saw that from that little trailer we got. They released this image just of it not being so dark and silhouette. That's all. All right, can't wait to see Michael Myers. Yes, he might kill like a lot of people at once. People are even saying he's showing up at the hospital. But I also think maybe that's sort of like kids fucking around. Because remember in Halloween 4, they handed out the mask and the cops almost shot different people wearing the Halloween mask. And that would even be a callback to those two movies. Like Halloween 2, they actually killed a guy chasing him down. He had that mask on, which I guess, the Halloween mask was originally a Star Trek mask of William Shatner. So maybe it was just those Shatner messes are everywhere. That's why I'm saying he could get another mask. That's what. But I think he will kill a mob because he killed a mob of firefighters right here. It is going to be awesome. Dude, it's most anticipated movie of the year. Fuck Spider-Man. I watched Spider-Man. Spider-Man seems cool. And the whole multiverse and everything. But Halloween Kills is it, man. I want to see this on Thursday. Like Bad Religion was going to be playing at the Hollywood or Riverside, like down the street from my house, or like one city over. And it's cool. It's a small venue, but I go, dang, it's going to be on October 15th. You motherfuckers! Why you got to come out on the same date as my Halloween Kills? I'm going to see it on Thursday, and the concert is Friday. But I'm probably gonna watch it again. Or I'm probably live streaming, fucking gushing and coming all over the place on this live stream. just can't wait to, and I'll make my video about it and everything. That's what I'm mostly looking forward to. Look forward to talking about it. Imagine being a firefighter and the first time seeing Michael Myers. If I was that Michael Myers, if I was one of that firefighter that saw him and he killed 3 of my boys. That's why that fool came at him with that Jaws of Life, that saw. See? They were like, oh man, fuck this dude. Because they killed 2 of them. He's like, I'm coming at him with the saw. Oh man. Right? So that saw guy went like right at him. Like, all right, come on, dude. Take this. I would quit. As soon as he killed, maybe that's what we get, because there's like another firefighter standing right by him. He could just be like, fuck that. I quit. Forget this. See, and right here, he's killing old people. I believe he's going around selling beasts from 1978. But check out some of those other, I don't know. I'm dropping just theories right now anyway. My main theory is he has another mask hidden back at the house, and that's why he's going back to his childhood house. Maybe Laurie dies in this one. But I'm saying when she holds the mask up at the end, that's like a spare mask. Here, let me get to that part. That old people, that could be his house. Maybe those 2 people are just living there. That's a possibility. So he definitely kills this couple. Oh, and the Shamrock Max. I was big on that. Hey, this is my theory, but I feel that Halloween Kills jump time could be a time jump like H4 or like H6 or H2O or like Resurrection. It's a lot of jumps. See, because I think, Halloween 4 to 5 did a 1 year time jump. because I guess he was nursing his wounds. Like that fool got shot up and fell down a tunnel or a mine or something and ended up in a river. And somebody just he floated up to some place with healthcare and he got help. So that was the time jump there. I like that sort of better, and it would have been a better surprise if we didn't know that coming in. But I guess maybe a script was leaking, or they said it's just gonna be it's because of COVID probably. They just went I don't know because they have kids. It's sort of like Stranger Things now. Like Stranger Things was filming, and then COVID happened, so now you go look at the Stranger Kids. They're like, oh man, how old are these Stranger Kid things now? Because they were about to film the newest season, like season 4, right before COVID hit. Now they're like 3 years older, and that makes a big difference. Like 13 and 16, you go, who the fuck is a 16-year-old? So they did that, I guess, because kids grow up. Like if you see Cameron now, and then the same night he's going to be 3 years older. I mean, for Lori and everything, and the mom, that does make a difference. If you after you pass the age, you just old. But 3 years is a big difference. 3-4 years is a big difference for teenagers, because you go have a growth spurt, especially kids. But teenagers, you can probably get away with it. But they just figured to do the time jump for some reason, and I dig it. Like he could be locked up again. You would think of that. What if Michael is locked up for a second time? You'd be like, fuck, Michael, they took him in alive again. And then he would have to break out again. So I'm not crazy about that. I think that's the worst part of part 5 is that they actually arrested Michael and took him in alive. And they even booked him and put him in the cell, and he still has the mask on. Like, what kind of police department allows that? That's why that 4K Halloween 5, if that is a bullshit disc, I will never watch that disc. I've always make the mistake of watching 1, 2, 3, 4, or I'll watch it all the marathon, and then I'll go, maybe 5 is not as bad as I remember, and I always regret putting it on. But they're definitely doing the time jump. That's the news. Your favorite Halloween movie is not H2O. That's Sanchez. That's not true. Nobody's favorite is H2O. Maybe your favorite sequel. I mean, I don't know. I hate H2O because you see his fucking eyes in the mask. Like you can't see Michael Myers' eyes. That's stupid. And they didn't even have the old school da 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 da. They didn't even have the Michael Myers theme in that movie. They had Scream. The guy from like the opening of H2O is cool. You got Joseph Gordon-Levitt in there getting like a skate with ice skate in the face. Like, wow, that was cool. And then nothing happens for like a half hour of that movie. All right, what if Halloween Kills? He finally wears his mask he wore for the first time when he killed Judith. Whoa! I would love it. I wouldn't mind that at all. I'll see right here, I'm breaking down like, dude, he has a Shamrock mask on. Even though I don't like Halloween 3, I appreciate it's in the same universe. Like, dude, what they're doing multiverses and everything. Why can't we get Josh Hartnett? We get Busta Rhymes back, and Michael could kill Busta Rhymes, and then the universe will be happy again. That's almost like I would appreciate that, like maybe in the next sort of timeline, or if they did like a real wacky sort of thing with it in the future, but. If he wore his old childhood mask, I bet maybe he has that shit at his old house too. See, like right here, this is where I sort of wanted to get to. See, because this is Allison worked with Cameron and her dad, and they're figuring out that he's going to this childhood house. So that is where that whole still comes from, So that's where Michael is actually choking that dude. And, that's where it's from. So he's pretty much a good. I think because of the first one, he made out with that cheetah girl, and then after that, that was wait, after the cheetah girl, then he got arrested, but that was a deleted scene. So after the deleted scene, he was supposed to be arrested in the drunk tank, but he's out right there, right? Or maybe his dad bailed him out. I don't think they really arrest you too long for just mouthing off unless he was like shit faced and they threw you in the drunk tank or something. So I thought he was even pretty safe, but maybe that's why I deleted scene because maybe that's not even canon anymore. H2O had a better theme than Halloween 1. Even Halloween 2 is better. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. You are trolling, Leon. Come on, man. No one believes H2O is that great. I saw that one in theaters. I don't even think that was that great. And it had the Scream score, dude. It didn't have that old school score to it. Or what if he wears the clown mask and Halloween ends? I'm down for both those dates. Oh, see, and that's you know what someone told me too? That right there is Marion Chambers, dude. They he put one of those masks on her because it's supposed to be like the same outfit. Isn't that crazy? So that's like identified like another body. That is the old lady. I don't know what that old lady's still doing in that town. Like she worked as a nurse and at the Smith's Grove or something like that, right? So she worked at Smith's Grove and she's probably back at the town. Maybe some supernatural is with that town that they got all the old people to be in that town for that period. I don't know. I'm down for all sort of explanation. Hey Lottie, get your ass away from there. I should do impersonation like Jay and we watched a movie. I'll wear a trench coat and everything. Or maybe the Doctor from Halloween 3 could be the next kind of Loomis type. I think they're done with the Loomis type, but dude, wouldn't that flip shit if you get like a de-aged Loomis in here? Right? Wouldn't that be cool? I would totally fan out about that. We get another sort of Dr. Loomis. I will unsuffer you if you say Alright, whatever, dude. I would say H2O. I like it, but I don't think it's not that great. The kills were okay. I like it better than part 5. I like it better than part 3. I like it better than Resurrection. And I even like it better than half of the Rob Zombie one. Maybe not Halloween 2. Maybe it's better than Halloween 2 as well. So it's not bad. It's in the middle, but it's not that great. It's cool. Maybe I even did a watch along with it. So I don't even think it's a bad movie. I'm disappointed with some things in it. I know me too. Like he's a Musk in the movie. Oh yeah, the CGI mask in H2O. Wait, was there a CGI mask in H? I haven't watched the H2O since the live watch along that I did. But yeah. Well, it's still not as bad as H5 Max, where he had like pink hair. Remember that shit? There's a behind the scenes thing when they explain like somebody fucked up and brought the wrong Max to set or something like that. I don't even know why you have a pink haired Max anyway. Oh, thanks for not subbing. Ask your friends to sub. Let's get to 8,000 someday. All right, so that is about it.
Michael's shoving this nurse out of the car, and she could be dead right there, but he could have planned her later because we did see a nurse costume with the skull mask
Yeah, I figured out. Someone actually pointed out
on
like
the
that.
merry-go-round a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I got that right. Here, let's get to the word Judah. Yeah, that's Lonnie Elman. So that's the little boy that see. Look, and that's him inside of the. That's just him inside the childhood house. He's getting blood drip from the ceiling onto his gun. Oh man. So Michael's definitely going to put hands on him, but what? See, look at that choke. That is like a legit choke. You're like, wow, his head is going to pop off. And then you look at this, and he's sort of chill. He's sort of like, oh man, all right, well, it looks like you're going to let me go. He looks like shook. He doesn't look like he's about to die. Like that is the look of I'm about to be like my head to snap off right now. But yeah, that's so weird. There's something going on with that house. Like maybe he won't kill anybody in that house. He won't break that seal. All right, but I count that as a kill in the kill count. But yeah, this basically gonna be a template for the kill count I'm coming up with. See, he comes at him with a shotgun and everything, right? So he basically shoots and miss, and it seems like, oh yeah. Well, that's a different scene. If you slow that up a little bit, you can see someone like shooting him with a shotgun, and it's almost like Halloween 4 when the boyfriend was getting at him. And see, look at that. He's like reluctant to shoot her or stab her. Oh, very cool. Well, I'll be wrapping this up in a second. To you now, did meet the YouTuber. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, dude. I'm gonna meet him again. He's gonna have a table at Monster Palooza, and I'll put all that to the rest. Like a man once, I even suggested, why don't you get a table at the thing? And he's like, yeah, maybe next year. And I thought they were until COVID happened, so I don't know. Maybe I should get a fucking table at Monster Palooza. If there's enough people, right? Shit, it's enough people. If I could get 5 people to come by a table in a day, that would be a win. Maybe out of curiosity, I don't know. I saw maybe a podcast out there. I don't know. So that's Lindsay Wallace. She dies. She probably dies right there too. But yeah, so basically the news of the day, I'll wrap up, is Lori's last movie will be End. So does that mean she's gonna die in this one? I don't know, dude. She had her guts like falling out. Honestly, she's not even in any of these action scenes here, man. She might even not even make it out of the goddamn hospital. She looks like pretty sick. And this Michael is supposed to be like super strong. So it's Lori's last movie will be Ends. And then they also said that Halloween Ends will time jump a few years. A few. So that could be a couple, that could be 3. Like, what the fuck is that going to be like? Maybe Michael kills everybody. I heard that theory walking out there. Maybe he kills Lori, kills the mom. That's why Allison's like, kill me too. That couldn't not even happen at the same time. Michael, I think he's always had a crush on Allison, and now he's just going to walk away from it all. Right? Or that could be the end of the movie. Remember that teaser we got where him picking up his mask? Because I think maybe he takes off his mask to go incognito places, right? Like, because he was doing that shit at the beginning of 2018. He went to the gas station, like, with no mask on. I guess he didn't have any access to a mask, but I couldn't imagine Michael Myers being in your neighborhood. No. I guess maybe he's mostly in white neighborhoods. I don't know. Haddonfield is in like Ohio or something in Southern California. You would have a large diversity over here. You know what would make Halloween Resurrection better at least was the Flash and chick could get her head. Yeah, you know what? People give Resurrection shit, but it's still not as bad as 5. I'd still say 5 is the worst one. Resurrection's bad, but Resurrection isn't as bad as Part 5. Or even if you say the worst ones like Jason Takes Manhattan or maybe Dream Child, I could still maybe even watch Resurrection or Dream Child over, or I mean, maybe Resurrection more than those two. It's definitely not as bad as, I don't know. It's worse than probably the Rob Zombies Halloweens. I know that. So, yeah, Resurrection is near the bottom. And I don't even know what the time jump for A6. I don't even get that. Like, it was from part 5 to part 6, they like kidnapped Jamie, he raped her and had a baby, and it's been a couple of years, right? And he's just been living with the cult. So maybe I'll watch part 6 again. I can't wait for all these Halloween movies. Like, hopefully they have a box set come out. But oh yeah, they are. They're having these 4Ks, but not up to 6. But I'll just buy 6. I'm a 10-year-old. I like skateboard, so I got Jason Goes to Hell. I was like, that movie's the worst. That is the worst one. Well, you know what? Jason Takes Manhattan's worse, and I think I didn't like Part 5 at first either. Because Part 5 actually had like a fake Jason in there. Part 5 is like the worst of all the movies. Isn't that crazy? Like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5 is the worst one, The Dream Child. Part 5 of Halloween is pretty much the worst one. And Part 5 for Friday the 13th isn't that great either. But, alright, dudes, I'm going to be wrapping up right now. Thanks, everybody, for dropping by. And I'll talk more about that Halloween Max and stuff. Or maybe even do a Fear Street 1666 stream and all that. But, yeah, definitely got to go. Ran out of time. And tip your waitresses. I don't know. Ohio, live in Ohio. Say hello to Freddie. Oh, yeah, Freddie. Oh, fuck. Where is Haddonfield? Damn it. I know Springwood is in Ohio. And Haddonfield is made up like. Shit, I should know this. I got to do my homework. Yeah, Part 5. Part 5 Halloween is probably the worst one out of the whole bunch. And I'm still saying that Judy is wearing, like, that's maybe his OG Max, but you don't see it burnt up, right? Maybe that's a fake, right? Maybe the podcaster had a fake one, and she's holding a fake one right now. Huh? Because, do you see it that burnt up? You can't really see it with the lighting and everything, but maybe he's wearing a burnt up mask, and maybe she got the original mask that he was looking for. Or she wanted to fuck with him again. Illinois? Question mark? Yeah, he's in somewhere. 5. Maybe we'll do like a slasher movie trivia some night or something. Wow, 6 people showed up. I didn't want to stop it earlier than an hour, but that's all the time I have. And thanks everybody for dropping by. We'll come up with, I'll do some more stuff like Fear Street 1666. Maybe we'll do 1978 because that's like a really awesome slasher movie. We could just watch that together, or we could do the kill count together and then work our way up to 1666. Go watch Old, do that stuff, and hopefully some more Halloween news. And we'll watch like Halloween again and way more Halloween stuff ramping up to when it actually releases. And we'll watch the Halloween 4K together too. What if Michael Myers has stand with his Max to pick? Maybe, dude. Right? Maybe it's sort of like everybody could have everybody can wear Michael Myers Max after that. Or some William Shatner Max, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's somebody else in this timeline or universe. I don't know. But all right, dudes. Well, take it easy and join me on another stream sometime. Watch some videos. Watch fucking 1666. Watch that kill count. Because I'm going to do a live stream on that too. So, all right, dudes. Take it easy. Later. All right, thanks, Megalo Max, for it growing. You can help growing by sharing it with your friends. All right, later.